What are 21st century skills? Why do we need them? And most importantly, why should my student be spending valuable time in the classroom learning these skills? As a parent, you may find yourself asking these questions. As the call for the teaching of 21st century skills increase, it is important for me to explain what exactly we mean by this ambiguous term, why your students will benefit from such skills, and how I plan to teach these skills in my classroom. To start with, 21st century skills are important because they are what make us successful members of modern society. The world is becoming more and more connected, and we are in a constant state of change. This interconnectedness creates global competition, and as the future of our nation, we want our students to be able to successfully compete, communicate, adapt, and grow throughout their lives. It is so important for me as a teacher to teach my students more than content. Yes, I want them to understand history, mathematics, and all the other core subjects, but more importantly to me, I want my students to grow into successful people who will one day go into the workforce and be able to adapt with the times and work with their colleagues. I'm sure that as a parent, you have these same goals and visions for your child. That being said, I want to create a classroom environment where your children are constantly being pushed to learn new technologies, as well as collaborating to complete assignments and learn new concepts. These 21st century skills are skills that need to be taught. They do not come natural to all people, yet are necessary in modern times. For me to feel as if I have given my students the best, most well-rounded education possible, I feel that it's necessary for me to teach these things. Collaboration is a skill that our students should be learning early on. It is something they will see throughout their years, whether that's in higher education or in the workforce. In this interconnected world, your child will inevitably be working with people of various backgrounds at some point, and they will need to have effective oral and written communication skills. Beyond that, they will see the use of technology change and grow throughout their lives. My goal is to give them the competency to grow and change with technology, continue to learn throughout their lives, and adjust to their surroundings. A specific goal of mine is to incorporate technologies in unique ways as often as I can. I plan to frequently have students working in small groups during such technology assignments. This will give students experience with two separate 21st century skills, technology and collaboration. A project that I plan to implement in my 6th grade geography class is a travel agency project. Students will be assigned a group and a location to research. The goal of the assignment is to persuade their class to visit the country the group has researched. One particular task of the assignment is to create an advertisement website on an easy-to-use free website creator. This persuasive website will include findings from their research about the geography, history, culture, and food of the country. Throughout this project, I hope to foster communication skills amongst the group as well as incorporate different and new technologies. As a parent, I understand why you may be wary of the use of technology in the classroom. I want to reassure you that we will use time efficiently, and this will be a valuable learning experience for your child. As for internet safety, there are safeguards on the school's internet to ensure students stay on appropriate websites. Knowing, however, that these safeguards are not foolproof, I will always monitor students as they work. There will be a policy of, if you abuse it, you lose it. As soon as I see a student misusing the technology, they will lose their privilege. Above all, I want you to be excited about the work that your students will be doing and secure in the knowledge that they have a safe environment to do it.